More common from like a black media. I was Captain Smart Ba JB in Simbi Tuja, which and somebody Tuja no Yabufukasia plan ja Tanana was so at your call a year a quite friend say Ghana Registers Nurses and Midwife Association were a year training Tesukokwa or Musus or Moti Debu and DC Abang Eso. And a year Captain Ba JB in Simbi Tuja says be a ufui Yichilkokwa Yedinima. Yet to me Motiase Montima demonstration for over 8 years here MPP government babetna banso montimi anye demonstration anka we wabra na mususu se niema enkoso yi emfama mo ewo madwuma mu esi musa yisasebi eye president John Dramani Mahama ebaye se oba aba bebu oman no na obaye within 6 months pepepepe masole se motinta sukoko de egu aban no so kire se musika sem enkoyie market ya ne niema bia mususu se ewo se monsa kan monsentimi kaye we en wonam so e kan sem bi se we se ya ekoso nyina amene wo se bi empanifo mo de deda eye sectors bia no e wo man Ghana mu no majority of them be 90% of them eye MPP fo a e wo se no krampo no aban mu mpanifo bi etimi hwe no mo de omani to fom na ne se eye ensesaye ene e besesa ene yi ne be yi bi afiro ho no de nkofo foforo be hye wo no ma eye pa che se we eye ngwase kase pa eye sa midwife fui ye from say Ghana Registers Nurses and Midwife Association fui ye no ngwase pa na ebusia watu Japan de akosa ekuyi so a wo fire wo mu se wo pekura mo nko at least de na nipa yeje ye wu kura mpo na wochena onipa wu na wochena obon ene na ebusia wo tu ja se sa ye kuyi emomode se wo bekoso mo so mo nko so a obi anso so mo so omunkum Ghana fu nyina ne so mukum Ghana fu nyina na afi wi akira omo anu omabusiafo akotena hono na ebusia wo wie no wo fire de eye fewdie pa de akochama ntwibu esi akonwuntumi se ne ekoso no ono so busa se so ye Ghana fo bi mu na ebusia waka nsema mpese okame kwaje nsem no nkire mu besisi ye abuja bebia wo hwe me bia wo haw ne amane kodan na bia da eda wo so bia no bomode se onimi bedi nkomo ye de samna nwanwaso bi aba e frene se eye sika kokko na gold samna wo haw bia da eda wo so bia wo hia sa samna we se bi afi wo ye bema wo hwe me wo bema sam wo fom bema ye ketwa rabaji bula matali eduro bi na wo bema enye kesi watimi abo adwuma so ache e wo empem ye de akwankyere bi aba abuja no ye hwehwe wo hyebrim a ye frene se mpelifo akwankyere ana se wo betima frene back to sender onipa bi ha onipa bi tata wato bet e won ho se wo sanity bi obeku bomode so be fa numbers na egu screen ase na woni mi akasa me hwehwe wo hyebrim mu wi a me bomode se me kire wo ne wo beye me da
akofo no ye the saso insecticide spray and the spray wo because do na MPP for this spray won't go from
Onia machi fabewo so. You me kwa so yasin. Saso insecticide spray and coil.
Ghana Nurses and Registered Midwives Association. I don't know if that is your name, but tell me, Fanchame. Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association. And most of them withdraw from all services. No problem. Ghana for that must say. Moya Jumasun Ediama Ghana. We appreciate you. We love you guys. And you're crying, you are your girlfriend's no womb, your year no womb, obi baby womb. But I just want to ask a very simple question. How long is this thing going to take? So strike action here, Mwakwi. How long is it going to take you guys? Number two, for the period of 8 years in the elsewhere Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo government, where were you guys?
Thanks, Wast DGH.
8 years of Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Abai, and then Mamu, where were you guys? Because the services are so essential. Juma so amudi dem Ghana, a sumbo na Ghana for any kumu ho. But it be such simple question say 8 years ago, na na do ko kufu ado aban mu na mo wo he me nua no mo wo me na fofo wo me girls fo wo me yire no mo wo everybody me wo bia bi wo. But a simple question is, where were you guys? Look, and I'm in area. I can just call a private doctor or a private nurse. Senior, may I me. But the question is, how many ordinary Ghanaians would have access to you guys anytime you are not, they are not feeling well? Meanwhile, yes, Mobro of way, any here way, Adawma. Yetiti and sa ase, Netumia Koye Juma D. Na Yetumia Bobo Esikano, na Yede no, and the Chia Moka. Oko kejetia jom for jomuma for race course for makola for keneshi for wan for takrade market circle for obi bia ye na juma de ye di one word the other ene ye boaboa no ne de tua moka. Not because of anything, but because we appreciate a Juma Moye, a Juma so proud of Ghana, and Ghana will forever be grateful to you people. But the question is, where were you guys in the last 8 years? Dear Moko strike, tell me, catch me, condition of service. But what was your condition of service during the Nana Dako Kufado Abai? Now, condition of service, that's to say. You sat down with the then Minister of Health, friends of Benadoko boy, right? And the say, and the Gwesheti here, and now, or making sure, sir, on my more condition of service, you know, and then what you agreed on, or pushing this current government. Why did you negotiate for the then government on that particular day? And my implementation, no, and yet that, and taking effect from that day. And I also want to say, Mita Kando. So Mita Kando says that, whatever. Yes, we appreciate that. But the question is, who do you know as a service to nation, or you are doing a service to your personal interests? Tell us. Have you people not benefited from government of Ghana before? The Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association, we appreciate domo. We cannot despise you people. But I want to ask one very particular question. Who benefited from the government of Ghana before? And I don't know, I say, you were nurses be a move free Ghana for the Marco Barbados. Ghana for I employ more our different countries. Are those people also on strike over there? Those people, are they on strike over there? If they're not on strike, what is happening to their condition of service as against your condition of service? Look, like I said, I love Yima so well. Yima Odov Central, Yima Bako Ewok of Adochi Teaching Hospital. A lot of nurses, I cannot even mention names. But because of your actions and inactions, I just want to find out a very simple question. Sir, have you people not benefited from the government of Ghana before, even if a government way under the previous government or the previous governments? Who benefited from a Mudana? Why can't you sit down and negotiate with the current government very well? Even if it is taking you millions of times, countless number of times, and not do the health minister. So we take years in po. Let's suppose the best G Ghana for one. Argentina, mukumu yemukom. More better the fat in you. No money Ghana for. any painful issue na mo negotiate rather than resulting on an indefinite strike action just because you want a better condition of service. No problem. I mean, it's a very fine strike. But the question is, where are you guys? One of the best professions at Oko School are buying nursing and teacher training allowances. More strike you have benefited from the government. Please, at a point where John Dramani Mahama, his first government, Eka said, the nurses and teacher training allowance, you people voted against him. True or false? You voted against him because you didn't like the idea, because the money and the allowances you people were getting was coming from the government. True or false? And now, what Kukudro say, you want a better condition of service. Yes, we agree with you. So you want to go on strike. Go on strike. But the question is that some condition of service, any allowances are not government are buying the mamono. It was coming from the very good people of Ghana. True or false? Now for Ghana for honomo and an edemamo. Ghana for more brower for yenny be yetiti a more remu na ye kokope pabidi ni yetimi ska and a bebo my Ghana. Ye hoda na free ni edibiamamu. Just because I'm Oko school. Just because you want you to be professional. Just because you want you to attain a career. Just because you're a person with your profession. And suppose more teachers go kwa the actual Ghana buyer. Ghana for them was say. More Ghana for him. Now more bro for be him. More bro one year. What it is the more remedial show school. Abu call a day. And we say we are nurse, you are professional nurse. Then now also what teachers go kwa the actual buyer only Bosuminsia. Even though, yes, it is not an excuse to say, I buy when the Muslims say plenty, it said, but buy is a continuous process. We agree. But where were you guys? When the previous government, where were you guys? Where were you? Yeah. Baby, I drew our Ghana Hanum say no Yatrakumatie. Baby, I drew a Ghana Hanum say the Yatrakumatie. Prominent people have died. People didn't cry. The best I who say we did cry, but they lie. And that's also my cost striker, Obianu Uniasem. But more kasa mo tra ho na mo ndwendwe mo ho mo ndwendwe se bi ho mo any teacher for the only profession in Ghana mo kasa mo ko school a Ghana ban estrom wasene e ba mo allowances abutumi the allowances ne ye ma ne memasem. And then people have the nerves to tell us to say because of better condition of services in T, people are going on strike. No problem. So you say that we hear a better condition of services. Yes, a better condition of services. Yima, a better condition of services. Where were you when the government of Ghana was paying you allowances? No way. That was the Saskar and free. Some in predecessor. Upon them could be bottom and I babu hormona. Hello, you people gotta be serious sometimes. You see, one of the funny reasons why these people are on strike, I said they are attaching emotions to their profession. Hey, look at health minister office, and health minister said, and I find you see here, and I find you see here, and I find you see here. So therefore, and you people are going on strike. Monko, yeah, nyame a was through a boss robasa say. So say Ghana ni be wu a Ghana ni be wu. Owu wi a Ghana for ye na ye wu wi a. Mo fa mo profession no e fa kwoto hospital. Mo fa kwo hospital. Na budu ho no mo a. Mo akokosa aya friend said samanfo ene mo nananom ene mo busuafo no mo yare. Go. I am not saying this in the name of anything. I am saying this to provoke you and to remind you that, look, nipa oya day, mo nurses for mo insurance kra, mo yare kra mo dey go hospital. This is what you should be talking about. This is what you should be negotiating for. Sir, oya nurse ni na hwe yare for, na say yare bi ebowa. And so we have free access to healthcare. You people do not have. This is what you should be negotiating for, not this sadema way aboka ho asem. And the doctor did yare na opayare. He said doctor didn't sorry not saline. He said the ordinary person no crocodile line so because only any form of medical insurance be a bond home buy. This is what you should be negotiating for, not this level of strike cash better conditions. What the year then? In other case, what shall my nurses for you now that free Ghana Hanu say Ghana buy Ache Emma ye nurses for what the dorsal Ghana for nurses about dorsal I employ nurses for our Barbados other countries they are providing services for the good people of our country called Ghana. Have you not benefited from the government of Ghana before? Tell me. So today if you want to go on industrial strike, it's up to you. Ghana for a bid who have a power chow won't call. Go for those strikes. Ghana for are grateful to you people because Ghana didn't say on only 1 cedi, on only 50 pesos, on only 20 pesos, and a more bob one with the share school, more the G allowances and the for. And now, Mukoso Finemu. Ekoso Bible mu edin sie ede kire Ghana for ina say ye be maintain ye profession ede se abudie mu ana mu ni se amudie ye enti se ne se mo se mo dane mo chi dia mayen se bo so mo ndo ye biem mo se sika na ye tua no enkokogu gata mu na nso mfa ne nkwa Ghana for dam wase. Because you people want to be made, I don't know, I said to be corrected, but I am tempted to believe that if people want to make it more political. But say, where were you guys in the Nana Akufo-Addo government? Now here. Ghana is for them here. Where are you guys? Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association. Where were you guys when you people were in government? Where were you guys? Ghana for me, I mean, short memory. Ghana for Baku or being traveling live on Facebook. Onia 95.1, Akuba 87.9. Obi can travel say, yeah, war. One particular strike actually be a call here. Please, let us be serious as a country. It is not like we don't love you. It is better, yes. The only language, one of the languages about here, strike action. We agree. But don't make it so obvious. I buy 100,000 people. But Ghana, let's assume, without admitting, say Ghana for is over 40 million people. Now, because of 100,000 Ghana, I mean 100,000 people now against 4 million people. Come on, please. Please stop that. It will not bring anything good to the good people of Ghana. Mufra said, "John Mami, Nyeko Kumasi." Me nurses for some me am agree me nkabi because nurses for me yiri wom me prafo wom me nuanom wom me busuafo wom obi bia wo abusuamu bia bi wom enti mpese me come asem. I understand the level of frustration you guys are going through, but the truth is that se mo dream say Ghana for atumi ayi sika aboa mu penya please reconsider your decision and come back to normal. Some of you say, Ghana for Abuamo pain. Some of you say, Omo and a sum was because you people took allowances from the government. Government has no business doing any business. It is a good people of Ghana and you're contributing to the towards the success of this every government. Yeah, can send this for buy this for one into at there be MPP for TB. Oh, yeah, Ghana needs so TB. And I was Ghana need Ghana for when you're Ghana for be a man. And I know most of you nurses will be angry with me. Yes, no problem. But even though the condition of services are Ghana, it's not as better as the condition of services in UK. Babysitting UK. But free Ghana when you go there, babysitting. It is not as if you can for any school and nature nurses for any whoever. But the truth is that you guys should also think about the welfare of the good people of Ghana, people who suffered and toiled in their blood and their one city, all in the name of giving you allowances. That is what I'm talking about. And I'm also going to strike. Strike. But I have the firm belief, say, you can still sit down. You come to a compromise on a neutral grounds. Namu negotiate dialogue. Namu negotiate. Namu ma by ni hun say, ejuma mo ye na ejuma so e de ma oman kokro Ghana. It is say and I'm pay. Like the onion concept. You see, the outer layer do not see what people see. The inner layer feels that it's in the and the outer layer feels that, hey, baby, I do the yanko strike, yanko, hey, yes, but when you go to the middle layer will tell you, say, yet that's on a round table discussion. Then the inner layer will also advocate for the fact to say we need shame into now. Probably, or possibly, Mufu say Abana ye manabro. So this is a government that has spent less than 6 months in Abamumu. This John Dramani Mahama buying, the old John Dramani Mahama buying. This John Dramani Mahama buying has spent less than 6 months in governments. So please, with the greatest of humility and respect to you, Namu Mamu far buying where he Namu Mani Yasa Sabin Prediasa more related to Amanyosem or something that is quite related to Amanyosem. Mun tell me words. I am choosing my words carefully because I know what I'm talking about. Minim de make o ma mo nya se eyamayosem anase eyebibia efa mayosem ho ma mo mane nye saa sete saa nya mempangu afa nkwachiri because minim say Ghana registered the Nurses Association mo nya mayosem but se mo sa se mo ye saa de a mo ka hu say it is not about the government, it's about the larger group of people, and that is what you people need to think about. In any case, says Speaker of Parliament area, he will not seek the medical attention of these governments, of all these nurses. You understand? Obekwa Bruchiri, Moko Siki for health medcare. Moko Sajo, Mofro Sajo Mami. Say the Vice President area, now no say we no more aware. The Vice President when he wasn't feeling well, no ni Ghana ha, Okwa Bruchiri kwasa no ho yare bae. Say President in the area, Antina Ghana ha. Obeka broche do akwakosa de ho yare. Even if say the unexpected happens in the course of the juma oye nasa kwenhye bi bana se kobo ne yare a ebia benya first aid wo hanu say but in the next 24 hours they be flying on to outside the country. That is the president and all those government officials one. Zakobane sa Abamu Kofo will not be heavily affected. But me papa when you prostate enlargement. Me mamia and the pressure kosro. Me sister ni BP ekosro awanya kumayare. Me nya bema over the weekend. Okwenya kwenhia your friend Bonare Ike. He's one of no. He was my closest friend like this. Near to Sabomali ni 77 previous Adebia person body. Near Kakochi father so Kujukrum. Over the weekend, that was my story. Now course about left and right, back and forth. Sir, JB Yasunia every muno, Yasunia, or worried just last week. Enrechi Saturday Memenda, exactly 1 week I worry. Now on in India, or then the Ure, no more medical and son our airbasso. Bosumi, you know. And I remember, Menina Naya Juma Ewo Max FM, Ewo Enchi. So those of you claiming that he was a businessman, he was never a businessman. My sincere condolences to the family. And let me say a very big thank you to the CEO of Max FM. As the CEO, he was there. He had to go and carry the body of my very good friend. And I think about 6 or 7 years. And I didn't call. I got Kokrano, Ewo Mochri. Philip Nanakwa. Abusafamen Kamoyao. These are the people who need your help. It is a mufu sebe bi modruno mwatra komatia Ghana force atra komatia sebe imprediasa abubroko suya ade be ye and said that it does not mean say adwene nyansa nyakopo de dua mumu no mototo ne form. But let me also ask you this question. Say your mom all the condition of services near provided them all can in the memoir. None else be as a result of negligence of duty. Ekosu obi emani free moi. Sani pakode na modeyano. Ghana registered nurses and midwives association. What do you do to those people? You see, there are people that are backlogs. Ewo hodu moi. Yenya kra imposti wo. Tio, ye backlogs are ye posty wall. And ye war hospitals, ye war clinics, ye war polyclinics, ye all the health facilities are. Ye nyanya nurses in poor ebomunko hormos of Mukako Yejuma. And also ye any day. And people die like sebi. And more. Zako follows ye one day. Leadership of the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association. Ghana for, move from one into Ghana for, and continue to provide an essential services to the country. We know how difficult your job is. We know how difficult and how dangerous your job is. Yenime hawa mumubi mufam, enenim hawa mukum. But the strike action, I know, is the only language I buy etiase. But I believe sincerely, say, the leadership of this group, this is not the way to go. Sebi Prediasa. Ghana 4 are looking up to you guys. Ghana 4 end him so well. Say, Enyama yourself na mode ye. But a paper and the right call for you guys to do. Meaning say something Prediasa, and I will send a picture to you, Godwin. Say Ghana 4 num binom, nurses 4 num binom, effort chemu, and sana mod brejumum. When you go step in a man, oko tina techemu and oko fa nsuo mu techemu na oko adwuma na se Ghana ni bi obi ehua. Go so but the yeye Ghana centralfo ye ne kasa asem we de mamo. Nti se komba se bibi se ekoso na Ghana fo ekoto sremo epam achewa munte Ghana fo ewa sopemu. Eno bema Ghana for ankasa sorry akachire aban say hey aban ye nuanom nurses for ye no nurses for ye kunum nurses for bra help them. Don't fight your own fight because e kun enye moko sabu na mo sorry sabu 200,000 even if you are 1 million people. No more sorry, na Ghana for over 39 million people, or even approximately 40 million people. I can say, yeah, you can never do anything. But Ghana for are so merciful to the extent to say, yeah, you must show a ya. Near Kase, most say more better condition of services. Now Ghana for say, yeah, to market you, yeah, better condition of services. Ghana for, I'm sorry, it's them what open me license room near share and summer akoso and various hospitals are and for 7 predators are or actually the breadwinners of their families and various hospitals are where was the film. But hey, government of Ghana more share the kitchen more shamra to send the soldier 40 million cost strike. That is 40 million. Dr. Fred say, soldiers 40 million cost strike. Police 40 million cost strike. Fire service 40 million cost strike. Prisons 40 million cost strike. Because Sankofono Emma Ejumasumbia a chance so our Ghana they are providing Bronibase an essential service to the good people of Ghana. Time I cover the buy, we saw those essential service workers. Memoir. Cover the buy. Now who want to be come here? But me, let me I was providing an essential service, even though the government of Ghana is not paying me. But not nurses need to be quite juma. Doctors had to be quite juma. All those providing essential services, they were going no more quite juma. But I buy enya kukudro etiamoka. I buy etiamoka because you guys were providing essential services. But I want to ask a very legitimate question. Very legitimate question. Nurses for I will never say some cost striker now. Simple. Me miss a question be a Nurses, Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association. I will say some cost striker now. If it is yes, tell us. If it is no, tell us. And let us know why you people are going on strike. Now, my name Godwin. If so when I say John, I just want to get a job before say I met to come away soon. I want to ask a very, very simple question. Let me be something to be. Ghana, I didn't say you're poor. Why are we poor? I didn't say you're sorry no power. Your time you cry. Your time you be now you're the bobosia. Just $3 billion. I don't see. And a Ghana, let us know why. And Nana Kufuor Robenti. There were 16 regions in Ghana. Within all the 16 regions, every single region there was something unique in that particular region. All the 16 regions, there was something very, very unique. All the 16 regions in Ghana. All the 16 regions in Ghana, there is something unique and significant in all the 16 regions in Ghana. As a matter of fact, we have natural resources in all the 16 regions in Ghana. True or false? So the question is, why are we poor? As a mind. Here's some unnecessary for the caro, and legitimate too. Because by this time, you cheer the lower necessary crack cabe 20,000 Ghana cedis, and I can tell you. Because look, near the pay, near the pay, coupon from my like a nurse near where we school for. And like a year, check the 20,000 or 50,000 Ghana cedis. Like one year, share from my yeah. Mumia ko Trinidad and Tobago. Elsewhere, Trinidad and Tobago, assembly member, you're from a councillor. Trinidad and Tobago. No, you're assembly member. Trinidad and Tobago. More from the councillor. And you over 45,000 TT dollars. That is Trinidad and Tobago dollars in their own currency. Over 45,000 Ghana. Over 45,000 cedis. Or 45,000 currency or whatever you should call it. What they buy to US dollars is a whooping amount of money. Obi a your personal assistant, assembly member or a councillor. That JB me am the personal assistant. I made 22,000 TT dollars. Because you know what? Trinidad and Tobago is an oil city. Our population will do 5 million. 5 million crowd said also. I don't know. We about less than 3 million people. But they're able to manage their resources to the extent they say they're able to take care of themselves. And to see come here, be a pebiano, the pakrono etiminya. Omo Nyakupo in his own wisdom bless them with oil. Ghana in our own, in the wisdom of God, I bless you with oil, manganese, bauxite, gold, oil, what have you, wine, lithium, and every single natural resources. Ghana for today we have them. And today we have them in abundance. So the question is that, why is Ghana poor? And I know you know the answer. And I know you have an answer to this question. Probably you might say we are poor because of bad leadership. Maybe why? Hey, go to Ashanti region. I want to challenge the leadership and all the opinion leaders and Obia more Ashanti region. I said, Ashanti region, a Juma Bain, the Ashanti region, Yashara no Patutu, Naka. Aba farm rantie ne maburu e wa Ashanti region say ye the some rantie we no more ekwadwuma over 300 people. How company bay in the Ashanti region? Company bay in the Ashanti region. How to me employ over 300 people in Ashanti region? Tell me one, just one. Just one company in Ashanti region. But hey, go to Ashanti region. That is the hub of gold. That is the hub of cocoa. There were other natural resources. Bauxite, our Ashanti region. Lithium is in the Ashanti region. Let's just assume that Ashanti region has just two natural resources. Two natural mineral resources in our Ashanti region. Gold and the bauxite. You have this. That alone should be able to take care of itself in Ashanti region. Let's help the Eastern region. Akwatia is noted for Akwatia diamond and Amibwa and Akwatia bauxite. A diamond. Share those days in Akwatia, Mamika Sassem with functional. Those days in Akwatia. Sir Kobase, Obu to a diamond. Akwatia nyana so corner so kotu diamond the concentration in a diamond to who gold and no I ignore gold no because no gold no any value at diamond. And to who gold he can ignore the gold and still look for diamond because diamond ain't in the focus. Diamond ain't a comma and they are no pay.